Welcome to our channel Digital Wellness. On the occasion of International Women's Day celebration, we at Digital Wellness are celebrating week-long womanhood celebration. Grooming is very important. I think all of us agree to that. Age-old saying is that women are obsessed with looking good. Thanks to the awareness that looking good and feeling good are totally two different things. I think everyone wants to look good at the same time feel good, isn't it? So today we have with us an expert in this topic, Srimati Roopa Naik. She is an internationally certified image consultant. She is co-founder and managing director of Trainers Hedge Consultants Private Limited. It is a one-stop destination for all kind of image and training services. Let us welcome Roopa to our channel Digital Wellness. Hi Roopa, welcome to our channel Digital Wellness. My first question to you is grooming is very important to all of us, as we all know that. Is it looking good and feeling good? What's the two difference between those two? And how important this grooming is for women? If you can elaborate and give us a little bit insight about it.
Thank you, Manjula, for the wonderful introduction. First of all, I would like to thank you for calling me to this platform. I'm very glad that I could share my experiences and knowledge with you all, especially with all the women for this International Women's Day celebration that you have for a week-long. I think you're calling a lot of experts and having a lot of interactions. Thank you for making me a part of it. Yeah, coming back to your question, you asked about feeling good and looking good. Feeling good and looking good are two interlinked factors. While feeling good is something that has to happen from within, it is a more internal thing, and looking good is something to do with your external appearance. If you ask me, I would say both are very, very important and both are crucial for you to create your own individual personality. Each and every person has to work towards their internal and external outlook. It is very important because we as humans have a very photogenic memory. What it means is that we remember what we see. We remember people how we see them. So every day we are making an impact on each person that we meet. So it is important that you manage your external appearance as well as to give that confidence, to give that boost to your personality. It is important for you to feel good from within. So I would say it is extremely important to work on both these factors parallelly, looking good and feeling good. And I would vouch for it saying that it is I would vouch for it saying that both are factors that can be worked upon, and there is a lot of scope for improvement in every individual.
Thank you, Roopa. That was an interesting insight that we got. Yeah, of course, all of us wants overall personality transformation along with our boost in the confidence. So I agree with feeling good is something that I would always watch for it. My next question to you is this image, grooming or image makeover, is it important only for working professionals or it is important for housewives also?
Manjula, we all play different roles in our everyday life. Especially women, we have very important roles. We play various roles such as a daughter, a wife, a teacher, a housewife, a person who is interacting with different people in different roles. So we all are creating a personality. What I would say is, irrespective of the gender, age or the profession, it is important for each one of us to develop a personality which is attractive, externally and internally.
So I got from your talk is that looking good is very important. And feeling good is even more important. So can you little bit elaborate on feeling good? And many people ask me, if you have to have this grooming, what are the budget? Do we need to allocate a separate budget for it? And can you just pour some of your insight on it?
Yeah, so like I already told you, looking good is all about our external appearances, what we wear, what kind of colors we choose, what kind of clothing we choose, especially when it comes to meeting people outside our home environment. So these are all the aspects which make people to remember you differently. And when we come back to feeling good, it is a very internal thing where we have to work upon our self-image, and we'll have to work upon accepting ourselves the way we are. Only then the confidence comes from within, because most of the time women feel that they lack something. They're always looking at the flaws that they have or the things that they don't have, like for example their body weight, it could be their color of their skin, or many things like that. What I would say that first of all, acceptance of what you are, how you are, is the most important thing. Once you agree to what you are, once you accept it, then it is very easy for you to manage your external appearances, because that gives you a self-confidence to carry yourself the way you appear. So it is very, very important for us to work on our internal feeling before we start working on our external appearance. So secondly, you asked me that is a separate budget required for our grooming? Initially, I would say that maybe a little bit of amount from your existing budget would help you to create a different kind of a wardrobe, or maybe some grooming essentials, to buy some grooming essentials. But then after you are used to it, after you start managing your image a certain way, then your every shopping experience becomes a new wardrobe, or you're creating something new for yourself that does not require any additional budget as such. It will fit into whatever amount you're spending, but then you're going to be more mindful of where you're spending it and for what you're spending. So one thing that I would say is, be mindful of what you're purchasing, why you're purchasing it, for what event you're purchasing that. Don't go on a binge shopping mode. Always before going to shopping, make a list of why you need this apparel and when you're going to wear it. So these are some of the things when you keep in mind. You don't really have to allocate a separate budget. Coming back to grooming, yes, you may have to allocate a very small amount from your existing budget, so that you make those monthly expenditure on let's say a manicure or a pedicure, which is very, very, very much possible to do in a home atmosphere. You do not have to go to expensive salons if you don't really can afford it. It is, I think most of us can do it at home, but it is very, very important to keep a check on all these small things which will create the overall personality and the difference in the way you look. When you give importance to your appearance, obviously your confidence is also going to increase.
That's very well said, Roopa. I think a smart way of planning and spending make us not only looking good, it also make us feel good. Thank you for that insight. And some of the tips for our viewers, and some of your the grooming and looking good, and how this makeover or grooming can enhance one's overall personality. So if you can elaborate it.
It is scientifically proven that when you look good and feel good, it enhances your overall health. So it is important that we allocate some time and energy towards our well-being in terms of internal and external. When we come back to talking about external appearance, three things matter very much. One is your personal grooming, the way you do your hair, the way you keep yourself tidy or presentable is the most important part. And coming back to the next one is your dressing, which is most observed thing of all the other aspects. So I would say that first of all, invest in some clothing. Here are some clothing tips that you can use. What you can do is go for the right fit. There is a myth saying that if you wear a very loose fitting dress, you're going to look slim. No, contrary to that, if you're going to wear loose fitting, your bulges will be shown, and you're going to enlarge your appearance. So go for the right fit and the right size of clothing. And second is, when you're going for shopping, always remember that when you're buying one outfit, where are you going to wear it? Who are your audience? And also keep in mind your age and the people that you're going to meet, because more often what it happens that we are not mindful of the kind of audience that we meet, and we wear something which is not suitable for the occasion. So always be mindful of these small choices, and it will make a big difference. Coming back to our internal confidence, like I already said, it is important to accept the way you look and feel about yourself. Work on your self-image, the confidence levels that you have about yourself. Ignore what other people are saying. Have a personality of your own and build on that. Nobody is perfect, and nobody can be that person who is perfect in all aspects. So accept your flaws, accept where you need improvement and where you need to work upon, and definitely you can improve from wherever you are.
Accept and embrace who we are. That's a very good say, Roopa. Any tips for makeup and accessories?
Yeah, first of all, I would say that never go overboard with your makeup or accessories. Remember that what you wear is defined by the personality that you are. So remember, whenever you're stepping out, you are dressed for the occasion, for the audience that you're meeting. So if it is a wedding, it is going to be a totally different attire. But if it is going to be a day out, you'll have to look at what kind of accessories that you're wearing, and the accessories that you're wearing, are you able to carry them with the confidence? Do not wear anything just because others are wearing. Wear it because you want to enhance your personality and you feel confident wearing them. Only then it is going to help you enhance. If you're not feeling comfortable with what you're wearing or what you're doing, then obviously the confidence is not shown, and people will definitely recognize the uneasiness that comes with it. So always be mindful and choose the appropriate accessories and clothing for the occasion. To makeup, I would like to make a mention that nothing works well if we do not have a clear skin. So how do we attain that beautiful skin that we all long for? It is very important that we have a healthy diet. We look after what we eat. We are mindful of exercise or eating the right kind of food, and all these aspects which is going to give you beauty from within. Makeup is only a tool which can enhance the already existing beauty. So when we come back to makeup tips, I would say that be minimalistic. When you go overboard with anything, it doesn't really look good, except for a few occasions. I think for a day-to-day look, it is always good to go for a no makeup look, which is very subtle. You're going to just and another tip is that you're going to just highlight one aspect of your face. Choose what you want to highlight, like it could be your eyes or your lips. So when you're going for dark lipsticks, don't go overboard on your eye makeup, and when you're doing a very obvious eye makeup, go for a subtle lipstick. So that would be my suggestion. And always accessorize well so that your personality is seen. It is just not the makeup products that are enhancing your look, but also what you wear, the accessories that you choose also tell a lot about you as a person. So be mindful of what you're wearing, why you're wearing that, can you carry that outlook for yourself. So it is important. And all that I would want to make a mention is that look after your well-being. Do not think that makeup can cover all your flaws, because that is not the thing that will solve most of the problem. It can be a very momentary thing. The time that you're wearing makeup, you may look good, but unless and until you're looking good from within, it is not going to help you a great deal, because after you take off your makeup, you have to be yourself. You have to look at your own self. If you are not accepting that person in you, it is very difficult for you to feel happy and be looking good just with makeup. Do not become dependent on makeup to look good is what I would say. Look at your overall, work on your overall 360-degree well-being, which is going to make you look good inside out.
Thank you. Thank you, Roopa. That was very, very, important tips. So many important tips I got. Probably when you said, embrace your own self. Give overall personality matters than your own, just looking. Thank you, Roopa, for your, valuable time spending with us.
Thank you, Manjula. I wish all your viewers a wonderful Women's Day celebration. Happy Women's Day to one and all.
March 8th is celebrated as International Women's Day. We at Digital Wellness celebrating women, womanhood, and we also shared from experts on women's health. Please watch those episodes in case if you have missed. Please like our channel, share and subscribe to our channel Digital Wellness, and stay tuned for more interesting stories.